Hi Taurus, thank you for joining me for the September of 2018 reading. I have already shuffled the cards. I know many of you like that I get this one wants to come out, that I get the readings up real early, and I'm going to continue to do that. But for next month, starting next month in October, I'm going to offer them even early, 2 weeks early for the Patreon supporters. So if you want to become a Patreon supporter, you can get to all 12 readings 1 month, 2 weeks earlier than the rest of the people, and they also will be not monetized. So I won't put any Google ads on there until after the 2 weeks are up, and they go live on YouTube as always. So if you're interested in that, you can find the link below in the Patreon. That will be for the next month's reading. I'm going to get them up as early in September as I can, and you'll have them, if you're a Patreon supporter, you'll have them 2 weeks early, all 12 readings, and no ads on them. Okay, so here's the reading. This card just flipped right over and came right out. The Two of Pentacles. This is of juggling your finances. Sometimes it can be seen like robbing Peter to pay Paul. You know, it's one of those kind of deals. But finances has been on your mind, and I feel like there's going to be a big breakthrough for you this month in that area, because you do have the Ace of Swords down here, and then the World down here. The Ace of Swords is just that, breakthrough. That's the top word on there. By the way, this is the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, and we're going to also pull a card from the Beast Mistress and an Oracle card a little later. But this, and if you see words popping or different things on these cards, please do go with that. Know that that's spirits and angels speaking through you directly through the cards. But there is some kind of a breakthrough. You've had some money stress, many of you. Feels like you've had some money stress. And you know, you've got the Strength card about having strength and hanging in there and everything, and it may have been kind of difficult. I think a lot of people, and the Hangman's come up quite a bit in these readings, and the Hangman is pausing and waiting, and Strength is that too. These two cards have been showing up, and I shuffle the crap out of these cards in between the readings. Besides the loose shuffle, I really shuffle them. So I think because we had a lot of retrograde planets, and now things are moving direct, that things are moving forward for a lot of people. So if it moves forward for others, it moves forward for you. Everything just starts moving again. And you're going to be in that. You've been stressed, you know. Ace of Swords, this is a breakthrough. A new beginning, a breakthrough. The clouds are clearing. It's opening. Whatever's been stressing you out, whether it's money or whatever it might be. The Queen of Rods is somebody who's going to be instrumental and favorable in helping with this. He or she, in the general readings it could be a male or female, is a very positive influence and is very helpful in making this breakthrough occur. The Queen of Rods may be a male or female, could be a fire sign, which is a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. If you're watching this now, I'm releasing these videos while we're still in fire, so it could be even a little earlier before we get into September. But also there is a fire sign. We are going to have on September 24th, we're going to have a full moon in Aries. So could be around that full moon in Aries on September 24th. You have the World down here. So the World is bigger, better, more than you ever anticipated. So this is a major breakthrough when you've got that World there. I'm going to put that as your thing. Major breakthrough. Major breakthrough. Breakthrough. Yeah, when you've got that World there, it's just like, wow. I mean, it's just surpassing anything that you were hoping for. It's going to just blow the doors wide open on something huge. You know, the 21 is really standing out on me for that, because you got 21 and 12. Of course, that's a Rush, you know, 21-12, that's that Rush album, but I think it could be 21, and then the 22nd is when we change seasons. That's when the sun moves into Libra, and as always, there is a change of seasons that occurs at this time of year. So there's a change in the energy, there's a change in the vibe. And by the way, I am offering those equinox readings again, and see how that equinox applies directly to your chart. I'll tell you about it in a minute. But it's a time of change for everybody. I've been getting a lot of aces here lately, because every time the season change, it's a new beginning, is a new season, and it's a new season for all of us, you know. You Tauruses, you're the only one so far that has had the World, though, so really huge, really big. You could be traveling when the World shows up, and you might even be traveling to a foreign country. You know, the Hierophant is right next to it, and then the word is actually conventional. But convention I saw. So maybe some of you, are you going to be attending a convention? That could be. Somebody who's involved in the, the whole big, whatever, big business, big government, is going to take notice of you. Either that person is the Queen of Rods, or the Queen of Rods facilitates that, and it comes through. It's highly likely that this is something that you tried before and that you gave up on, and it could cycle itself back around again. You could get another chance at it. You might have just completely forgot about it, gave up on it, and then especially when we've got all this during the retrograde stuff, and then all of a sudden there's a breakthrough, and the Ace of Swords, that's just grabs me. The Ace of Swords and the World really grab me the most in this reading, and you should go with that too. If different cards grab you, that's how I read. That's what comes forward. So this could be just huge for you. This could be some huge company or some big business just picks you up and goes. And if some of you are trying to get a job in a more conventional arena too, like the medical field, or medical is big. Medical is a big one. Some of you might be trying to get a medical or education, school, get a job at a university or school or something. That could be the breakthrough that you're looking for. Let me get another drink of water real quick. Excuse me. Yeah, so there's some kind of big change. I know Tauruses, you're very concerned about finances, as everybody is, but your Taurus is the second house. That's the ruler of money and everything. So you guys are, when your money's not all right, a lot of times you're not all right. It could be real stressful for you. But it's about to change, and change in a big way. Huge. Okay, so I'm going to do your animal totem, but I'm so excited about this astral art I want to show you. So here's what I use is a constellation from your chart and your actual chart, and then I layer on different imagery. I have a couple of examples here to show you. And it could be animal totems, it could be planetary symbols. The camera really doesn't pick up all the layers of all the cool stuff that's there. But it's really neat. And then additionally, I'm offering these personalized astrology glyphs too. And this is your sun, rising, and moon, and the symbols, and I use it like that. If you're interested in any of this stuff, you could take a look on my website. The equinox reading, which would be a reading of the upcoming season based on some astrology, but it's also a psychic reading with animal totem. That's under readings. The astral art is under art. I have some new t-shirts. If you want to click on your particular sun sign, I have every possible combination of your sun sign and moon sign. There's some symbols in here. The camera doesn't really pick it up very well. So please do take the time to check that out. You can find that above or below. And I'm going to go ahead and get ready to do your animal totem. And this is for Taurus, the animal totem for September of 2018. Taurus. Owl. Owl is cool. Cool energy. Silent flyer in the night, occult messenger of the spirit realm. Transmutation through expansive vision, clearing obstacles at a miraculous rate. That seems like what's about to happen here. Clearing of obstacles at a miraculous rate. So whatever's been holding you up or stressing you out or worrying you, all of a sudden, bam. It's like you're here and then you're there. It's like kind of like a rags to riches kind of a thing, but that's a little extreme. But the owl is bringing you a message, and that could be too when when the owl shows up with the hangman, because the hangman is really a spiritual card and of meditation and stuff. You may get some cool insights through meditation and through I was going to say something else, but astral travel came out. Wow. So I don't know if any of you are into astral travel, but maybe we all probably do it, but maybe you're going to be becoming more aware of astral travel or something like that. That could be a thing for some of you. Okay, hey Tauruses, thank you so much. If you have been having trouble finding those videos, you can always hit that subscribe button. Please do check out my channel for yourself, to buy yourself something, or maybe a gift for a friend. There are books, decks, t-shirts, art, readings, all sorts of stuff there. All sorts of price ranges. Become a patron if you're so inclined. All by doing all that contributes to me doing the free readings for you every month on YouTube, which are still going to be free. It's just that the patrons are going to get to see them a little bit earlier, but they will still be posted for free, just like they always are every month on YouTube. And I appreciate everything you do to support my channel so much by liking, sharing, subscribing. All of the things go towards me doing the free readings every month. So thank you again. Have a great month of September, and I'll speak to you soon.